Schabacker. I am a 35-year-old Asian American female drummer, musician, singer-songwriter, humanitarian, and blogger, and I am currently living in Piedmont Triad, North Carolina. HLAG, Hit Like a Girl, is an important resource and ideal opportunity for female drummers like myself to gain experience and exposure and also influentially impact others. I am happy and honored to find that the HLAG team recognizes and rewards female drummers, not just for drumming their heart and soul with their talents, but also for sharing this to help improve lives. So including impact as an important aspect for HLAG drummers to be considered as candidates for this global female drummer competition. It's an honorable attribute in my humble opinion, and I am honored to be a part of this as I hit like a girl with inspiration and impact. I'm grateful for this launching pad to leverage my music career and accelerate growth as a female drummer. And I will continue to garner inspiration from female drummers of all genders, shapes, and sizes from all around the world as I continue to learn and be influenced by them. I'm also grateful for the continual support and encouragement and for the strong, beautiful bond we have with our female drummers from all around the world. And so I have dedicated a special original rock song called Chicks with Drumsticks Rock It Out HLAG tribute song. And it was selected among 6 of the other contested songs that were reviewed by the Beats by Girlz team. And special thanks to them for sharing their professional feedback on this so I can improve. I've been working very hard on revising this track, going back to the basics track by track, and also adding in some rap vocals featuring Lil Lim, which is my Korean American rapper name. So I'm looking forward to submitting the final version of this special tribute song in the beatmaking competition for HLAG. And a drum beat is an essential element of a song. It's much like a heartbeat. It keeps our blood pumping in our veins. It keeps us alive. The right heartbeats of a song can not only ground it, but it also sustains it, moves it forward, and it's like proper punctuation in writing. It's a necessity. And in this similar vein, this hopeful heartbeat of humanity lives on throughout, from one generation to another. And with this in heart and mind, I'm doing the best that I can to make our world a better place, which is actually the name of our new TV Beyond the Fire's theme song on my original world music album, my 5th album, called TV Beyond the Fires. And we have come together, 54 musical collaborators from 24 different countries, and myself have teamed up in this effort, humanitarian effort, to be able to share these 33 tracks, including a compilation contribution by Tito Puente Jr. Latin tribute called Mi Socio. We make the most of our God-given gifts and talents when we are able to open our hearts and our minds, join our hands and voices as one, and the magic can occur. This is a beautiful thing called unity. And going beyond the beats, we are able to synchronize and harmonize like a symphony orchestra. Our instruments that we play are unique, different styles, but when we come together, this beautiful thing occurs, and I'm very excited about this synergy, and this is such a diversity that I value and embrace. I am passionately impassioned to make the most of all of my creative collaborations. They are ideal opportunities to be able to further these cause-centered charitable contributions. And in a nutshell, my goal is to create a fusion, to be able to merge magical music with meaningful mission, and And so this inception was inspired by the dream of myself and by the dream of money. And so I'm trying to achieve this dream beat by beat, note by note, word by word, and step by step. And try to keep this dream alive as I continue to learn and grow and improve in all these roles, as a female drummer, as an aspiring authentic artist, as a hopeful humanitarian, and as a strong believer. And so there are many lives that I have wanted to help and uplift, and many countless causes I've wanted to support, but just to mention a few that I've started helping out and will continue to support in addition to many others. The first one would be COVID-19 Aid and Relief, 2 charitable nonprofits, 1 local, Love Out Loud, and 1 international, Heart to Heart International, 50-50 split for the proceeds, and every cent. And then number 2 would be people with cancer, both adults and kids, with the NFCR, National Foundation for Cancer Research, and also One Mission for Kids with Cancer. I've had many friends who have, many have survived cancer, others have passed on from it and suffered from it, but we are ready to help support these researchers who are in the front lines working and trying to find the great cures for cancer. So we're all excited about that prospect. The third would be mothers and their babies. There are many mothers just in our community, and so Salem Pregnancy supports these local pregnant mothers and their babies in early development. And there are multiple ways to help, and I'm enthused to be able to share my 7th album dedicated to mothers, not just in our community, but all over, mothers everywhere, just in time for Mother's Day. And so another integral part of my musical mission is to be a voice for the voiceless, and also for those in need who need someone to speak up for them, and also providing positive messages in my songs, ones that are true and genuine and can offer hope to helping our lives improve. And I want to be completely honest and real with you that I've been pleased to be able to share, this light that I'm sharing, but there's also a flip side of what I've struggled and suffered through, and so there's a darker side I will be sharing in a nutshell, and I can honestly and humbly say I feel like I've been through somewhat of a hell on earth in many regards, and if it weren't for my faith family and friends, number 1, I wouldn't be here. Number 2, I would not be doing well. So a special thank you to each one of them. And I would also like to share that I'm a Christian, strong Christian believer, and my my faithful, unbreakable faith has been shaken many times, but never broken. And it has lit my path in a new direction and has carried me through some of the toughest times in my life. And so I will be sharing more of these details in an autobiographical expose novel that is in the works right now. It's a work in progress. It hasn't been published yet, but that is my goal. And to eventually turn it into a feature film as well. So one thing at a time. And so I have been we'll be able to share about my life struggles, suffering, overcoming, and triumphing, of course, over mental illness diagnoses, the ongoing, undiagnosable, and untreatable seizure-like disorder that I still suffer from on an ongoing basis. And so, in a nutshell, I have experienced the whole gamut, host of symptoms associated with bipolar 1 disorder, the extreme mania, extreme depression, extreme catatonia, auditory hallucinations associated with schizoaffective disorder, and as I mentioned, the seizure-like medical condition that the doctors aren't able to figure out yet. And I've been a part of a research study related to treatment of that, but I haven't found the right treatment for this yet. So it can be debilitating. It has been incapacitating as well, and I am just trying to do the best I can to move forward. I have mile-long medical records. I've got lengthy hospitalizations, past of traumatic experiences that I'm still trying to heal from. Drumming is a part of my therapy. Music is a part of my therapy. And so it's very essential, and I'm sticking with it. I've even had some near-death experiences that I can share about later that made my life beyond difficult. So these I refer to as curveballs, and to continue with the baseball metaphor, I've spent so many off seasons on the bench. I've been sidelined, and it's one of the worst feelings in the world to feel like you're just an onlooker. You can't get on the stage and perform. You're in the audience. You're stuck as an onlooker, and all you can do is watch the players enjoy being in the game, and all you can do is watch. Wish you were out on that field in the game again first. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing, is getting back on the field with some good coaching, and then being able to get my mind in the game, and also, regardless of how many curveballs continue to be thrown at me, I will continue to step up to the plate and bat and try to get through those bases and eventually hit some home runs, hit that ball right out of the park. I will continue batting. So thank you for your encouragement and support. It really is an honor to be a part of this HLAG, and I am in a much better state now. I am grateful to say I am stable and I've overcome a lot, but I still have struggles and I still suffer. But I do the best I can, and I try not to stew in that. I try my best to move forward and focus on the future, and I give what I'm not in control of to God. My fears and doubts and worries, pain I go through, and allow the drums and the music to be my therapy. And so I just keep holding on to that hope and trying to live the best way I can. And I share this in a special acoustic song that I hope you'll check out. And this EP is what I'm dedicating for HLAG, in honor of HLAG, and some relevant original songs there. I provide the original lyrics, the instrumentation, of course, all the drum tracks, vocals, and then the mixing and mastering and producing as well. So it's a great creative process I've been able to evolve with. And I hope you'll check out each song and get to know who I am and what I stand for, and I hope to be able to share with my drums and music. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for caring with all my heart. I just want to say happy drumming and happy music making to everyone involved with HLAG. Special shout out to Drummer Girlz United and Tammy and all those amazing female drummers. And send my love and bountiful blessings.